I'm not doing this for effect, I promise.
This is where they overwinter.
They have dispersed.
It is really common to go out and not find anything. Nothing out today. And that's how herping is. And you'll just have days where you get skunked and you don't find anything. Here's one. Kind of like hunting for a needle in a haystack. Is what it feels like. You're a big one. How'd you get in there? Let me sink in.
Sometimes you just gotta harness the anger and dig them out. The bad thing is eventually you get to the point where you start seeing notopedes. Acorns, worms, caterpillars, anything that sort of looks like a millipede when you first uncover it. You're like, dang it, it's not a pede. If we were looking for salamanders, we'd be set because I've seen about 20 today.
So High Knob is a really important place for salamanders. It is part of a much broader hotspot of diversity. The southern and central Appalachia is really ground zero, especially in the temperate world outside of the tropics for salamander diversity. We have more species of salamanders in this part of the world really than almost anywhere else. What really makes High Knob unique, to me at least, as someone who studies the area, is our diversity of green salamander populations. That's a species that lives in the cliffs and rock outcrops like this one, and we have higher numbers of that species here in and around High Knob than we know of anywhere else in Appalachia.
You know, we're getting closer. There's all these gorgeous animals and they're out here, but not a ton of people know about them. It just looks like they got paint dripped on them. Not all millipedes have eyes. And so the species we're looking for today, the high knob mimic millipede, it doesn't have eyes either. But you know, these millipedes truly, they're beautiful. They don't have eyes to appreciate their beauty. So I think it's important that we do so. Look at that. See, I only saw a little bit and then he curled up into this hole here. Just gorgeous. I don't even know that I knew what a millipede was before I started learning about them, and then they're just really cool. Millipedes are an understudied group. There are a lot of undescribed species, so I thought that was really interesting, and it's like, oh, maybe one day I'll be able to describe a species. And Nenaria swiftae, the Taylor Swift twisted claw millipede. That ended up happening. I really like her music. These ones are easy to identify because they have a hairy butt. Zygothobius pontus. Brachoria insolita or Brachoria dentata. We have a twisted claw millipede. It's one of my favorite groups. Oh, it pooped on me. No one likes to be pooped on.
We have animals like the green salamander that really doesn't live anywhere but Appalachia. There's a lot of other animals here as well in Appalachia that literally live nowhere else. I think if we were to lose them, we wouldn't just lose what we call their function on the landscape, but we'll really lose a part of ourselves, and we'll lose a part of what makes this region so distinctive and so unique. And that's really why I love the High Knob region so much.